So first off, what does this day feel like to officially sign?
Yeah, it's all this work, not even just the 4 years, but I think it was the 5th grade when I decided that I want to play college football. I want to go to the NFL, and so this is just another stepping stone, something that I've been waiting for a long time. So I'm just grateful.
You graduated with, you committed to South Carolina in June. Now you've officially signed with them. What does it just feel like to now officially be a part of the program?
I'm ready, just talking to all the guys, talking to some of the guys who enrolled. I'm just ready to be a part of the family, just have fun and compete, do great.
How much does it mean to be able to go there with a couple of your teammates, specifically Jordan?
Yeah, it's gonna be a blast. A lot of times you go on a lot of experience like this alone, but you have people who's gonna come with me. I know they're gonna work hard. We're gonna do it together, so it's great.
Ultimately, how important was it for you to stay here?
It was a big factor, just because I didn't only want to walk into something that was already just great. I want to build something. I want to be a part of something. And this is my home. This is where I'm from. So, just gotta build my roots.
Boogie, I'm sure you already asked, but how does it feel just to get this day out of the way and start to look ahead to your future?
Yes, sir. It feels great. Another stepping stone of mine. I remember 5th grade, that's when I decided I really want to play this. I want to do this for the rest of my life. And so it's another accomplishment. It's something that I'm really grateful for, so I'm happy.
Alex, I'm not sure if you guys got in the step yet, but you and Jordan, the other guys going to room together once you get there?
Yes, sir. We talked about that a good bit. So that's the plan, get a nice room going on.
Just talk to us just like what does it mean to you to go to USC with so many of your Hammond teammates?
Yeah, it means a lot. I said earlier, you get to build your roots with people that you already know. You don't have to go in there alone, but you already have family, you already have brothers, and besides that, I'm about to make so many more, so it means the world.
Alex, how tough is this recruitment journey? I mean, there's so many twists and turns. You're hearing from so many different people daily. How tough was it for you to not only stay solid in your commitment, but also just to kind of stay tunnel vision on what your goal and your vision was?
In some ways it was hard, but it wasn't that hard. I really love South Carolina. I love the coaches. I love the fan base. I love everything about it. So that aspect, it wasn't hard at all. But, sometimes you can get a little entertained with other things and stuff like that. But you really just got to know what the end goal is and just know that, home, there's nothing better than that.
So with as long as you've been committed for, how good does it feel to finally have it all behind you, your name is on that sheet of paper, and everything is now official and you can start looking ahead?
Yeah, that feels great, just now it's official, pen to paper, and so there's no comments, questions, concerns. That's what it is, it's done, and so it feels great.
What does it mean to you just to have several of your teammates go with you now to Carolina? I mean, Hammond Skyhawks now becoming Gamecocks.
Yes, sir, yeah, that it's going to be fun, not just like get to go in there with my brothers. And I know they're going to compete. We're going to make each other better. And so we just fuel off each other, and great things will happen.
I know you have some sort of relationship with a lot of these guys who are in this class. Is there something about this class that you think will epitomize this group?
Oh, no doubt. Not only the whole 2020 class just coming into South Carolina, but even us, Hammond people, we're going to compete, we're going to work hard. And so if we expect that from each other and everybody in the 2020 class, which I already know a lot of them, and I know that's what they're about and that's what they're going to do. So it's just going to be great for the whole team.
Ultimately, why was South Carolina, you talked about it before, but why ultimately was it the right fit for you to sign that piece of paper?
The coaching, the place, and the players. I've spent some good time with the players on the team right now, not juniors, sophomores, freshmen, all that. And so I think just it's a great environment and, just build my roots here in South Carolina.
Is this a dream experience for you today?
Yes, sir, it was. Just looking around with the pen and paper right under me, hat to my right. It was something I always dreamed of.
This group had to survive, in Will Muschamp's words, some negative recruiting because the season didn't go well. Was that difficult to watch the team you were committed to struggle?
I mean, I always knew, that South Carolina's a great team. Had some bad things happen, had some things to overcome. But at the end of the day, when you say strong, when you trust your coaches and your teammates, everything's gonna work out.
Awesome.
Congratulations. What, as you look ahead to your career at South Carolina, based on what you have done your high school career, what they've told you that they can do to develop you, what are you foreseeing moving forward with you in South Carolina?
I truly think the goals are endless. Everything that I want to accomplish, I think I'll be able to do at South Carolina. As long as I put in the work, they have the materials, they have the resources to help me get where I want to be. And so with that being said, I just think it's going to be great.
How about playing alongside your teammate Jordan on the Gamecock defensive line as you guys move through your careers?
Yeah, even just hearing that, it kind of sounds historic. You know, two high school players who had pretty good, they had pretty good experiences during high school. If we can move that to the next level in college, that'd be amazing.
You made your decision pretty quickly in the process, shut your recruiting down basically throughout the entire campaign. How did that feel for you to kind of know for a long time where you wanted to go and not have to deal with the ups and downs of recruiting?
It felt good, just because, like you said, the ups and downs with recruiting. Recruiting, to me, it kind of takes away from the game of football. And so I didn't really like that. I just like to play, work, and all that other stuff. It's kind of just there. So it was good. It was really good.
Did you and Jordan ever consult with one another about, hey, man, how's it going for you? Hey, man, how's it going for you? Kind of compare notes and things like that?
Yeah, of course. Just being here for each other, going through that. It was one of the best things about Jordan being here was that this experience, there's not really a book or a guide for you to get through it or what to do. And so we could kind of help each other, talk to each other about this, that, and just how's everything going.
And getting a chance to play for Will Muschamp, having played with his son on this team, but I guess you'll see a different side of Will Muschamp when you get on the football field. But what are you expecting playing under him?
I'm just expecting him to push me to my hardest, and that's all I can really ask for is big expectations from him so I can hopefully live up to him and exceed them.
When you grow up in the hometown of a major school, you hear all the good things, but you also hear the negatives. You see the warts because you're right down the street. At any time were you turned off by anything that you read or heard or saw about South Carolina as they struggled through last season?
Yeah, when I first moved here a couple years back, I noticed that I walked through town, everything, it'd be garnet and white, black, all that. And then these upcoming years, it's starting to turn purple and orange and all that stuff. And so, yeah, I didn't really like that. But that's the goal, is to change that, get it back to where it was. And so that's the goal.